Hey everybody, in today's video we're going to be talking about my favorite concept of training. This is a fun one, and that is play. I love play. We're going to be starting this video off with a hip mobility workshop. We're going to be using this bench, which is placed on a pair of parallettes. You use any height that you need to. This is a very simple default height that I tend to use. I do want to raise it up right now because I've been using it a little bit. But I have seen more results with my hips, with my performance, my fascia, everything, just by incorporating more play rather than just simple static stretching, dynamic stretching, PNF stretching, just doing trigger pointing and corrective exercises alone. This has skyrocketed my performance, and I'm sure it will for you too, so stay tuned. All right, so before we get started though, you have to have your foundation, your blueprint laid out, and that is our CDR routine, our circulation, drainage, and recovery routine. That is where everyone starts, whether you're a stay-at-home mom, a pro athlete, it doesn't matter, you have to start there. Because I don't think people are really overtraining as much as they are under recovering. This is why the circulation, drainage, recovery routine is so important, and we give it away for free. You go to our website, mitigatestress.com, put your email in, we'll send you a free copy, over 3 hours worth of content from trigger point release therapy, corrective exercises, spinal, postural, corrective drills, some play concepts, introduction as well on there. And we go through napping, walking, just a whole routine that really sets you up for success. It's roughly 6 days a week, but again, you have to be doing these things. This is the fourth macronutrient that people don't talk about. You have your fats, protein, and carbs. Movement and mobility is what people are missing when it comes to ultimate health, right? And one more thing, and that is our paid HIT program that will be released hopefully within a month. There's a lot of stuff to release. We're going to try to keep it as simple as we can first, but we will continue to update it over the years. We've kind of missed a few years because we're just so busy with our magnesium business. So we're getting back on the health and fitness, obviously, right away. So anyways, let's get started. I got my timer here. We got a bench on a pair of parallettes. We're going to be doing some hip mobility drills. We're going to start with a play circuit. So it's very simple. You're going to get as tall as you possibly can. Not trying to tense up anything, but you are trying to create space. Your collarbone should be nice and level. Your pelvis should be nice and level. You're not overarching like this. You're not over tucking. Think about like a water bucket. You're trying to keep the water nice and level, both in your collarbone and your pelvis. Once you get that situated, you're pressing through the ground. You're connected to the ground, and then you're going to raise that leg up as high as you can. You're going to get nice and far back as you want. You don't have to be this high up. You go as high up as you want. I could probably be a little bit higher than this because I've been doing this for a little bit. But you're going to go right hand reach. Very simple. Left hand reach. Then you're going to go external rotation. Same thing. Rotate. Now when I'm reaching, I'm rotating. And then rotating. Right? Now we're going to go more internal rotation. Still staying nice and tall. Rotating. Rotating. And then we're going to do what Coach Dave, Muay Thai coach, taught me, and that is do a full turnover. Push that hip forward, boom, go back to external, full turnover, and then we're going to pull back and then come back down, right? We're going to go the other leg, lift it up nice and tall, left, right. I have a 10-minute timer on, external, left, right. Internal, left, right. And then we're going to turn over, boom, 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 pull back. We're going to switch it up now. I just turned over. We're going to switch, turn over again. We're going to go back to the same one. Ooh, getting a little wobbly, but that's the point. We're kind of mix things up. Come back down again. Now we're going to hold the knee up as high as we can. Pull up. And extend. Man, my hip flexors need some strength. I'll tell you what. Haven't done any bodybuilding. Haven't done any strengthening drills up for a while. So this is basically what I've been doing just for a couple days, honestly. Been a little bit lazy with my workout routine. Now it's time to get serious. So external rotation, boom, boom. Now when we're leaning forward, trying to keep my back, my chest nice and up. straight. Really pull on those hamstrings, outer side right here. And then internal rotation. All right. Try to just work it. We're trying to grease those grooves, right? Boom. 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 Right? You can also kick back here. Come back. You can hold on to something. Just trying to get that hip flexor. You can turn over just to go to that angle again, like this. Again, this is somewhat not beginner friendly. It really depends, but I don't really care. I probably should have had the disclaimer more. I'm probably just going to write on the title, more intermediate or something like that. But, you know, obviously, grandma's not going to be doing this right away. Maybe. I don't see why not, honestly. All right, back to this. Left. All right. Turn over. I swear this just loosens everything up a lot better than just static stretching because it's kind of combining everything. Now we're going to start adding some more ground tension concepts. I'm going to explain that. So we're going to use the bench to create some basically PNF stretching, right? Basic, simple stuff. But we're going to incorporate it through our play. It's going to be a lot of fun. So I'm going to finish this one off first. Boom. Turn over. Turnover, and it just makes it so much more fun. It gets so boring stretching. You know, I got so tired of just basic stretching. So I'm going to keep my standing foot straight and neutral. We got about 5 minutes left. This foot's neutral right here, right? So I'm going to pull or push into the ground and get as tall as I possibly can. So I'm driving this foot into the bench, and then I'm trying to scissor my legs together and squeeze them together while I'm assuming like a sprinter's position, rotating, connecting the dots, functional patterns, right? Simple stuff, contralateral movements, but through a static corrective squeeze activation. Big breath, breathe through the diaphragm, expand the ribs like a fish with gills. All right, now we're gonna go external rotation. Still pushing through with the external rotation, just out. Twisting more towards that leg, and then we're going to go internal rotation and squeezing in. This foot is 90 degrees. This foot is 90 degrees. Nothing any too wide, too drastic than that. We're going to squeeze. All right. Squeeze the bench. And now we're going to come this way. Be careful with this one because I've toppled the bench over before, but squeeze into the ground. Squeeze into the bench, my bad. And then twist this way. We're always twisting towards the leading leg as if we're running or sprinting or something, right? All right, that's awesome. Now let's try the other side. All right, lift the other leg up. Leg is neutral, bottom leg is straightforward. Right leg is straightforward. Squeeze down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Almost forgot to twist. 3, 2, 1. We're going to go external rotation. Same thing. Twist. Really twist towards that. Squeeze. So this is what PNF stretching is. You go through a stretch, you extend that fascia, and then you strengthen it through that range of motion. So important. Squeeze. All right. Now we're going to go internal rotation, squeeze. Let's try to sit up nice and tall or stand up nice and tall, but 90 degrees. Cave this bottom foot in to make sure that the knee is there and not out there. Gives you a lot more internal rotation, which is going to really stretch the glutes. Squeeze in. Nice and tall. Twist. All right. And ooh, gnarly. Squeeze, push into the bench. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. All right, we're going to go back to the basic one. Left one again. Left. Right. We're going to go a little bit more external rotation. Same thing. Left. Right. Internal rotation. Reach. Boom. Boom. Now we're going to do some turnovers. Boom, boom. Push the hip forward. Boom. External rotation. Push it forward. External. Push. Boom. Play with it. Twist. Whatever. Bend the knee more if you want. Pinch. And then we can go all around. And switch. Let's try to side kick. External rotation. Neutral. External rotation again, because this one's tight for me. I like to kind of explore like this as well. And then we're going into internal rotation. Boom. Knee. External. Back to knee. Turnover. External. Internal. Hip flexor. All right, we got 1 minute. I'm just going to keep going. Same thing again. Turnover. Squeeze for a little bit. Squeeze here. Squeeze here. See, this is what play is. We're kind of just having fun with it. If you need to spend more time on certain things, that's fine. I'm just kind of giving you some dynamics. Nothing's too crazy when it comes to this form of play. Try to keep you in some form of boundaries, right? So you're not going all over the place. There is some form of, I guess, repetition or similarity within these reps. So it's not too crazy. And let's do one more time this side, because we got 10 seconds. Boom. I'm gonna go for 30 more seconds, because my right side is worse. Squeeze. Squeeze here. You can kick the leg up if you want. That's another end range of motion technique you can do. Even here, kick up, and then here, kick up. That works really well. So you can squeeze in, and then you can kick up. So that's another drill I kind of forgot to mention as well. Well, that's the end. Let's go for like 20 more seconds. Let's do that again on this side. So again, we can squeeze down, we can kick up. External rotation is hard like that. We can squeeze down with the hamstrings, really pull in here, and then we can use the hip flexors. Squeeze up in the quads. And go internal rotation, squeeze in, using the groin, the adductors, the inner thigh, and then we can, oh. That's bomb. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed that circuit. That is like an introduction to play. Again, go download our free CDR routine, circulation, drainage, and recovery routine. It's on our website, mitigatestress.com. Again, we're going to be coming out with our paid HIP program soon. If you like this, you're going to really like what's on the paid HIP guide a lot more. So, but this is a good start. Love this stuff. This will really help your mobility, especially if you're suffering with it. And then over time, you just slowly increase the height. And that's pretty much it, guys. Again, try to stay tall when you're doing this. Try not to bend the back too much, arch the back, and just try to relax and breathe and really engage the musculature where it should be engaged properly. All right, I'll see you on the next video. Peace.